Hey, what's up? It's your girl Nique, and you're tuned in to Nique at Night. And tonight I am going to be talking about Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry in her recent appearance on Red Table Talk. Let me go and make sure that you guys are in the chat. I know it is late right now, but Red Table Talk. I've been having issues all day, okay? My allergies have been like playing games with me all day, and I just been aggy because of that. And so there's so many videos that I've been wanting to work on and deliver to you guys. So many like receipts I done captured of different little stuff that's going on. And I just been aggy because my allergies been messing up and all of that. But it is what it is. Anyway, shout out to all of you guys who are up. And I want to talk about this Red Table Talk, like I said, with Ayesha Curry, where she went and she talked about how she felt insecure in her marriage because she doesn't get outside attention from other males. A lot of people look up to Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry's relationship as goals. Like people look up and they're like, oh my God, that's goals. She got this basketball player. She living the life. She doing this. But then it's like, you look at all of these people and all these people look at other people's lives as goals, not knowing what those people go through, how they feel. And she just admitted to the world how she feels insecure because she doesn't get attention from other men. I was just like, I don't know. But I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the clip. And I want to know what you guys think about it. Some people think that it was kind of taken out of context. Some people think it is what it is, but I want to know what you guys think. She was being real raw and honest. Steph Curry's mother was also on Red Table Talk, and I believe his sister was also on Red Table Talk too. So when she started to talk about it, they started to immediately be like, that's because you're not looking. That's because you're not looking, like trying to immediately shut it down. So I think that she couldn't really go in depth on what she really truly express herself because his mother was there and his sister was there. Also, I think if they weren't there, she would have been able to pour out more and tell like how she feels and elaborate a little more. But I'm going to show you guys what she said. And I believe she said enough, you know what I'm saying? But they definitely was there. The mama and the sister was trying to like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to like get her to not really go there. But I'm going to share it with you guys and let me know, like I said, what you guys think. So they're on the topic, and on the topic, they're talking about groupies and how they deal with the women throwing themselves at the men. And Ayesha, right before this, she talked about how, sometimes there has been a couple times where, the woman who approached Steph was a little bit over, like just doing too much, being a little thirsty. She didn't say those words. She didn't say it like that, but pretty much, and she was saying how Steph is just a nice guy and he's like super friendly, blah, 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 blah. And then she goes in to talk about how she feels insecure because she's not getting that same attention. Like he's getting all these, he's getting all these women who throw themselves at him, but she's not getting any men throwing themselves at her, And so let me play that. I just wanted to kind of explain what happened leading up to her getting to that point. So let me pull it up. Hold up. Okay. All right.
Baby, whoa, okay. Now, when I really looked at it that way, I really had to have more compassion and more understanding. Something that really bothers me and honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, there are all these women throwing themselves, but me, the past 10 years, I don't have any of that. I have zero.
So again, I'm going to pause it. Y'all know I got to break it up. I'm going to see what y'all say. But you see right there, she just said how, she gets zero. She don't get that. All the women who throw themselves at him, she doesn't get any of that. But let me play a little bit more, but y'all know how this go. I gotta, gotta break it up. But you hear what she's saying.
Sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
That's his mama. So that's Steph Curry's mom to the right. And she immediately trying to like shut her down. And it's like, let her talk, let her get it out. But the mama was just like, you don't even realize it, and just immediately shut it down. But I feel like if those are her feelings, those are her feelings. She over here feeling like, I ain't getting the male attention, and it's making me feel a way that they ain't throwing themselves at me. I'm gonna bring it back just a little bit. Hold on, let me bring it back just a little bit.
Me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not
Like,
looking.
you're not even, but I'm gonna tell you something else too. When your radar's turned off, because I dealt with that for years too. Like,
ain't no damn radar turned off. They talk about, they try to clean it up. It's because your radar turned off. No, it's just, we just live in a world where women need money and status, and they gravitate towards that, and they don't care if you married, they don't care what your situation is. That don't even mean that the man is all that. It don't even mean that he's a worthy man. It just means that, people are in this come up world, easy way out. And I think that is just men, they're thirsty, but it's just, what I'm saying, it's not the same. So we see, like I said, like there's so many women who I always see them posting, oh, Steph and Ayesha are goals. They are couple goals. Oh, I wish I could be in her situation. I wish I could be in her shoes. But it's like, obviously there's something lacking in her marriage to where she feels like she's not secure in herself enough, or something lacking within her self-esteem to where she feels like she is married, she got a very successful man, she's living the life, but she's still not getting this validation from other men to make her feel like she's worthy, and she's like looking at him, getting these thirsty chicks thrown at him, and it's making her feel like, well, all these thirsty chicks, but then I'm not getting no men. Like, what do you guys think about that? I'm gonna read a little bit of what you guys have to say in the chat, and then I'm going to play a little bit more of it. So Sheena Brister says, I fail to believe she doesn't get male attention. Somebody says, dudes like Steph, nobody is going to disrespect him. B for Booby says, I kind of don't think she wants men to harass her. I think she's just feeling less desirable. It's normal after women have kids to feel insecure, which is true. That's definitely true. After we have children, our bodies are not the same. We have insecurities because, I'm saying, when we was little young tenders, I'm saying, you had that little snickety snap. So, I mean, that is true. Ketolicious. I don't even know if I said that right. But they said she's jealous of her own husband. Dianki says, at least she's honest. Jonathan says, speak that truth, Nique. I don't even know what I said. Hey, what is Steph saying? I understand she wants validation. She's in mommy mode. To be honest, men don't even check for Beyonce like that. It's the women and the gays. You're a wife and a mother of 3. That's not appealing. Yikes. So I'm going to play a little bit more for you guys and see what you guys say. Somebody said it's not appealing to be a mother of 3. Goodness gracious. Like, what?
I was young, like you. Yeah, like, oh my God. I mean, because I don't want it, but it'd be nice to know that, like, someone's looking. But when your radar's turned off, right, you're beautiful. Don't ever think for 1 minute that it ain't some men out there looking at you like, I wish. I'm gonna tell you who knows that.
And I want to ask a question.
Yeah, so, you know, I just wanted to, you know, bring that to you guys really quickly, see what you guys thought about that. Somebody just said, didn't she say she put Steph before her own kids? Thomas B says that Beyonce is a turnoff now. Wow. Bree says she sounds like she want to cheat. I don't know. Verified reviewer says it shouldn't be appealing outside of your home. Not a bad thing. I don't know. I mean, I feel like as women, we do want, you know, to feel wanted, but that's like me being a single woman. My allergies, don't mind my eye. Like my allergies have been irritating me all day. That's why I have not produced no videos all day, because my allergies have been like just on one. But anyways, so as women, we want to be desired. We want to feel wanted. But it's like once you're married, you should seek that desire from your husband. And I feel like it says something to the marriage that you're seeking desire from or wanting to be desired from men outside of that. You know what I'm saying? And you know that most of these women are like thirsty and they just looking for a come up. You know, I don't know. One of the other women, I think it was, I had walked away, but I was listening, and I was listening to it like play while I was like doing stuff around the house. But one of the women, I don't remember exactly which one it was, but it wasn't Ayesha. It was another one of them. And they had said something along the lines of they are like with this NBA player, and they had only seen their partner for 6 hours in the last 2 weeks or whatever. And like, she only sees him like every other week or something like that, and she's not able to be around. So, I mean, a lot of people, like I said, they look at these relationships, they think they're everything. They look at them like goals, but it's like they're not even like having fulfillment in those relationships, because number one, they're not around as much. They're busy. They have these busy schedules. You're over here in this state. They're traveling in that state. You guys are not like, you know what I'm saying, getting enough time together. So I just wanted to bring that up. Like, stop looking at other people's relationships as goals. This is just yet another example that, you know what I'm saying, everybody's situation, what glitters ain't always gold. And I'm sure she is living a great life, but within her living her life, there are some missing links of fulfillment there. And you know what I'm saying? And you could be looking for this great glitter that you could find for you. Like, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but just stop looking at other people's relationships as goals. You know what I'm saying? Find somebody that's right for you. And this is just an example that everything ain't that glitters ain't all that is cracked up to be, because you know, everybody got their own struggles and issues and things like that. So just find what works for you. I'm going to go to the chat again to see what you guys say. It says she needs another hobby. I mean, well, she's a cover girl. She has her food. I think she has like a food channel. She has like a cookbook. So it's not like she's not busy. And she has these children as well. So it's not like, you know, she's not busy. It's just, you know, shit. We females, we be having issues, problems and stuff. Verified reviewer says she's a prime example of this new generation. Have it good at home and want to be desired by somebody irrelevant. Shaking my head, cry me a river. You'll take step. Bree says, Nique, now you know I'm watching the season premiere of the Haves and Have-Nots, and I want to watch you too. I'm torn. Well, you can watch Haves and Have-Nots. I'm not going to be on much longer. I just wanted to give that message really in that. I have other videos that I am going to get, but my allergy, like you see my eye right now, it's starting to water. And each time I wanted to like go live or video or whatever, like it would like mess up. So I went to the store and I went and got Flonase, because on my other channel, a lot of people, they recommended me to get Flonase, and they were like, get Flonase, it'll help, you know, with your watery eyes and it'll help with your allergies. Man, that mess that squirt 1 squirt in each nostril or whatever per day or something like that. I done squirted like 5 squirts today. It does not work, bro. Like, it does not work. But anyways, back to Ayesha and off of me. Miss Jessica says, stop looking at others and anything to do with them and put them in a pedestal. We all bleed the same. We all need to stop glorifying anyone. God, sick of these city girls inspired young girls. Somebody says she needs to like Cardi, Nicki Minaj. What do you mean by being like Cardi? I like anybody but herself. I don't think she needs to be like anyone but herself. Let's see. Yeah, I do need to go check it out. Made in Philly says those sports contracts are loaded with clauses that, depending on how big they are, they will have your spouse sign waivers. We have to remember they marry young. She'll get through this. Yeah, they met when she was 15 years old. I think they were both 15 years old, and so they have been together for a long time. Oh my God, watery eyes are so irritating, so annoying. But anyways, I don't think she wants another man. Maybe she's not feeling desired or attracted. She's still the same as any other woman. Right. Oh my God, my eye. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. My eye is just a watering and it's just so annoying. So annoying. Anyways, like, so annoying. Like, right before I was going on live, I felt like I had it under control. I've been dealing with this all day. So irritating. But anyways, Jesus, I think, says, so she wants another D. If you're married, you don't need another man's attention. This is one of the many reasons men don't want to get married. Steph losing half. You said, am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. My allergies are just messing up. Seems like her whole support system is his family. She should start getting some girlfriends right. That's what I noticed though, like in the Red Table Talk, when she tried to express her feelings and talk about how she felt, the mother, his mother and his sister, they were there as well, and they immediately started to shut it down. They was like, no, that's because you ain't looking. That's because your radar is off. That's because it's like, wait, hold up. You know, so I feel like she's around a lot of women who, you know what I'm saying, they're already gonna have this certain sense of, maybe, I don't know if the right word is bias, but they're gonna have this certain sense of like defense, I want to say. So it is good to talk to people outside of his family and outside of his support system, because I seen right then and there, like her just trying to simply express that she wasn't fully able to, because they immediately jumped in right away and they were like, that's because your radar off. That's because you ain't looking. It's like, wait. What if her radar ain't off? Like, let her talk. She a grown woman. You know, that is true. She should have a girlfriend outside of, which is his family. So that is definitely true for sure. Let's see, right, it's his mom, his sister, and his brother's wife at the table, right? All of them together. Bree said her DM gonna be flooded. Becca says, I agree, focused on you. She should feel desired if her husband fighting off other women and still come home to her, or ain't he, question mark. I don't think there's no such thing as a faithful NBA player. I don't think any of them are faithful. I don't think Steph is faithful. I just think certain people know how to keep their business private and know how to deal with certain women who ain't out for the clout. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that the NBA schedule is just, I'm not saying, okay, well, I can't say that all of them are not, but I think a lot of them are not faithful. And again, I told you guys how these situations, you know what I'm saying? These these NBA relationships, they're not our everyday relationship. They are not home. They're not going to work for 8 hours and then coming home and able to be together for the kids. These are relationships where they're traveling, where they're away for months on end, weeks on end. I think that a lot of them do have other, women, Steph Curry included, but I think that the women know what's up. They know what they're getting themselves into. And I think that, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm saying? There'd be some shit going on. And I don't look at it no kind of way. I don't look at it like, oh my God. Like, if there was a woman to come out, like, if there was a woman to come out and be like, oh, Steph Curry was cheating with such and such, I wouldn't be like so shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I expect it. I give my commentary on it, but I ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, shocked, because I feel like most of them do. They're way too much not to. And I mean, that could be, where she's feeling some type of way, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? He getting all these girls throwing themselves and I ain't even got me no side PP. Break away from the mama and the sister and get you some side peen. Okay, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Miss Jessica says, not all men cheat, no way. I know my kid's dad never cheated. Well, girl, hooray, hooray for you, honey. Hooray, hooray for you. Good for you, boo. But most of these dudes, and when I say most of these men, I'm talking about these celebrity athletes who get women thrown at them all day, every day, who are out on the road all the time. I don't view it as cheating the same. Like Simone said, you never caught him. Jessica, Simone think your man cheated, but you just never caught him. I don't know. But like I said, I feel like the celebrity relationships are different. I'm going to open up the phone lines for any of you who want to call in. If there are any of you who want to call in and give your 2 cents on this, I'll open up the phone lines for, let's say, probably like 10 minutes or so. And then I'll move on to the next topic. But I definitely wanted to engage with y'all. I was like, you know what? My allergies are not going to defeat me today. They are not going to they are not gonna fucking defeat me today. Like, I have to put up something. And I have to cover a couple other stories too. And I am, but no, he never did. That one in particular. I took an allergy pill too, and it's not working. I took an allergy pill and I did the Flonase, and it's not working. You said you have been cheated on. How can you be so sure? You know what? I'm gonna need you to call in because I need to know how you can be so sure that he never cheated. Just because you never caught him, is that the indicator? Like, I want to know how you can be so sure that your man never cheated. I'm going to open up the phone lines in just a sec. Hold up. Let me. Okay, phone lines are open. The number to call in 605-468-9494. I gotta look here to make sure. Okay, 8756, and the access code is 284538. Okay, and I want you guys to call in. Tell me what you guys think. Somebody just said Flonase don't work right away. Well, maybe that's why, because I was expecting it to work right away. It's been a little minute since I used it, and it still ain't working. It said one squirt per nostril. I done probably drugged myself. I done probably drugged myself I was like, squirt, squirt, squirt. It ain't working. Squirt. Yeah. Anyways, I want to know what you guys' thoughts on this whole Ayesha Curry, Steph Curry situation. 605-468-8756 is the calling number. I know it's late on some places, but hey, it's not even 10 o'clock yet here on the West Coast. The access code is 284538. And I want to know what you think about this, what you think. B for Booby says, I feel like when you with someone 24/7, it's easy to tell and when they cheat. Shay Aaron says, in my blog ? I never get my comments read. I said it takes a week for the meds like 3 times. I'm sorry. Sometimes I miss some. So like if you type something and I don't see it, then type it again, because sometimes it'll go up and I don't like, you know, for me to keep trying to scroll down and see what somebody says. It's a lot. 816, hello, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Hey, Ashley girl, what's your thoughts on Steph Curry, Ayesha Curry, or men cheating, NBA, whatever?
On the situation of the Steph Curry and Ayesha, they probably need to work more on the friendship of the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that is like something she could have had, had a thought. But I'm assuming if him and her were more friends, then she would actually express that to him. Because like with my husband, I talk to him about almost everything, but it's more of when I'm talking to him, I do see the friendship we have too. So I can say things that some people are like, how can you say that to your husband? But he's my friend also. So he understands that I'm coming to him as a friend, talking to a friend, and not a husband, a wife talking to a husband.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, but they've known each other since 15, so you would think that they would have the friendship part down pat. You would think.
Well, yeah, I would think that, but I think like the Hollywood and the NBA and like the competitive, being competitive, because she has a little streak in her, which is nothing wrong with that. Where you see your man coming up, so you like, I need to be at a certain level, feel secure in that, but then
your phone is going in and out.
It's like, oh, me? I'm fading out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was saying that I think she has like a little, like she's competitive in a little way, which is fine. And I do think that's why she had to find her own way of showing like, hey, you out here making money, I'm out here making money, and we are this couple gold and all this stuff like that. But then it's like now she has another level of insecurity that she feel like she can't compete with him because, like she said, men are not paying me no attention. So I can't actually force a man to pay me any attention, but they're paying you so much attention. So it's like in that area she can't compete with him.
Mm-hmm. And so she's losing out on the competitiveness. But in order to get within the competitiveness, you think that the alternative is just to work on the friendship so that she can express it? Because even if she expressed it, it's still a competition.
Yeah, that's true. I do think she needs to work on men attention Like, what you gonna do with it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's only at the end of the day when a grown man and a grown woman got friends, quote unquote, at a certain level. I mean, like, what are you gonna do with it? You're married, so getting these men attention, okay. So what's that?
Right. I don't think she thought that far into it.
She didn't either, because she was like, I don't want to do anything. I just want the attention. So that's why I kind of felt like it was more of, and for her to say he's getting this type of attention, I do kind of think she's a little competitive in her marriage. So I don't know. She's in conversation and not on the table talk, because it's still TV.
Right. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in. I'm gonna go to the next caller. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. Next caller, 215. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, you see I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
You say you calling from Pennsylvania. What's your thoughts on this whole topic?
My thing is, Nique, check it out. She answered a lot of people's questions about men, and what women don't know is this: men actually respect a married woman more than a woman. See, women will throw themselves at a married man. But men don't throw themselves at married women because it could get see, women, y'all just fight.
Okay.
Somebody don't like men have a certain type of respect for married men because it can get violent to a different point. So men try to carry themselves different when they're around married women, because say if you coming at somebody's wife and you know that's their wife, men take that more disrespectful on another level than women do. You know what I'm saying? So like she actually says some, like, and more times, and 9 times out of 10 too, when a married woman cheating, she the one initiated it. See, a lot of women don't, a lot of people don't know that.
No. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10.
I'm saying, hey Nique, some men probably do go at married women. But basically, when you're dealing with stand-up men, like, it's a violation to go at married women. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a violation with stand-up men. Like, you don't go at no married woman. So 9 times out of 10, a married woman is the one who initiates the cheating when she cheats.
I don't think I don't believe that to be true.
It might not be popular, or people probably started with something else, but I'm just saying, like, that's how it is for real, man. Like, women just don't women go at a married man because it don't never get to the point where y'all want to kill each other. Y'all might want to fight, but 9 times out of 10, every once in a while, you get a woman that kill another woman. But
you done went to the killings and all.
Like a lot of things that go on between men, like disagreements, beat over women. There been wars fought over women. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is, and another thing I just want to say too is, I think that she got on that red table talk and she let Jada Pinkett Smith and her mother and her daughter lull her to sleep like she was just talking to them. And I think she said a little bit too much. And
right.
I think that either Steph cheated on her or she thinks Steph cheating on her. Because you ain't gonna just think about it. If you think your husband turning down all these other women and coming home to you, that should be more desired than you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's models and all type of women doing this stuff with my husband, but he turning them down. He coming home to me. I must be the shit. You feel what I'm saying? She should feel like that, but I think that ain't what he's doing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pause you for a second, and I'm gonna let the next caller speak. And if they have a difference of opinion than you, then I'm gonna let you guys talk back and forth. So don't hang up. Just hold on, okay?
All right, thank
Okay, 313. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name and where you calling
Hi,
from?
this is Heaven Reese. I'm from Detroit.
Hey, okay, so do you agree with
Hey.
the last caller or do you have a difference of opinion?
I have a different opinion than him slightly. I do agree with some stuff he said. I believe she was comfortable. That was her comfort zone, so she did open up more than she thought she probably should have. I'm pretty sure she regretted now. But as far as like coming home to you at the end of the day, sometimes that's not enough. Like, okay, he's turning down all these women, but she just had a baby and she gained a little weight. Obviously, you can tell. So maybe it's something within herself that she's not really feeling the safety is the best, you know. And she sees her husband, all these guys come at her husband, but the only thing is they respect him, so they're not gonna come at her a certain way. And she carry herself with respect too. I give that to her. So they're not gonna come at her like that. But I think it's a thing with her where it's like, okay, my husband just telling me I don't look fat in these jeans, but I know I look fat in these jeans. It's a self thing for her. That's what I think it is. I don't think it necessarily has to do with her and her marriage. I think they solid, actually. I really do.
Okay. All right, hold on. Don't hang up, okay?
Okay.
All right. 718, what's your name and where you calling from? 718?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name and where you calling from?
Natasha from Brooklyn.
Okay,
New York.
what are your thoughts on this?
I'm just listening.
You called in, you didn't have nothing to say?
I'm shocked that you actually answered. I wasn't prepared, but I was just listening. I thought it was going to be the party line like earlier.
Okay, well, I'm going to unmute 215. All right, 215. You guys are all on together. 215.
Hello.
I just want to say, I just want to say too to the last one right before the one that said she just listening. If you said you slightly disagree with me, I just want to.
I'm right here.
Yeah, you're right. I think you on point about like far as her weight gain and all that. But but my thing is this though. I think did you hear how she said like death is nice and like it's kind of like she kind of like she wanna like you know like that song about Mary J. Mr. Wrong, like she kind of like wanna be adventurous and she wanna like it's not like she want like a thug like you know like.
He said it like she want a thug.
I got her saying like it's a good thing that he nice and she accepted, especially since what kind of field he in. I think she was secure about that part. That's the part I got from it. I don't know what you think. I guess she was kind of secure with her position, but she is secure within herself. I think it's more of a self thing than I think it's a relationship marriage thing.
My thing is like I think you want like look I'm married right. I'm a married man, and I just don't understand how like it always seems like when you have a woman and you think you doing everything you can for it just always seems like it's just something missing. Like either she on Facebook all day or you be just sitting here like what's like you know what I'm saying? You be saying like she living the nice life. It's women out here that
do your wife be on Facebook all day?
It's women out here that got real worried.
Your wife be on Facebook all day?
Like,
Hey!
See, that's the thing about it. You can look at her life and say, oh my God, it's perfect. And then deep down inside, people can be going through like some real issues that can have nothing to do with money and fame and, oh, she's beautiful and stuff like this. And you would think she got it all, but really deep down and what's really going on in her life is something deeper than that. It's something money cannot fix.
Right. What's your name?
Even when she was talking, she was choking up and she couldn't get her point out because everybody was like cutting her off and stuff like that. She has nobody, like you said, she has nobody to express herself to. And she gets shut down.
Yeah, 215. 215. What's your name again?
What's your name?
What's your name again?
My name is DC.
You said DC?
DC. Yeah.
DC?
Yeah, DC. Like and dogs and
So, okay, so you said that you were married, right? So do you have these issues with your wife? Is she on Facebook all day? Is she like, you know, you guys have everything together, but yeah, she's on Facebook? Because it sounds like you're imposing some of the things that, or some of the issues that you have with your wife on, and you're reflecting that on other people.
Yeah, it sounded real personal. I'm not even gonna lie.
True.
Really, my wife right here. Listen to my wife right here. You know what I'm saying?
She can be right there dying in the inside. Everything you say can be killing her, hurting her feelings.
I'm just saying, basically what I'm saying, and another thing too is that she could be, another thing that's unattractive to the man too is when they see you down with your man, like they see her down with her man, and they see how she ride for her man, ain't nobody else about to trying to holler at you to come to try to waste their time when they feel like they ain't gonna get nowhere. Now if she start acting like, you know, like Jada, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? That's a different story, you know what I'm saying? But she really be down with her man. Why that is so back, you know what I'm saying?
What exactly does that mean?
What you say?
What's acting like Jada?
I mean, like you know, her and Will got like an open marriage. Now she market is damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like she don't like you don't see Jada holding Will down like you see Ayesha holding Steph down. And when you see the way she
you know what?
down,
I think that we all need to realize.
The other men.
Let me wait. Okay, but I think we all need to realize like what we see and what we get and what's really going on is literally three different things. So now I'm talking,
Hey.
being quiet. I'm out here. But no, honestly, because I feel like we all have a right to an opinion, right? Because they put it out there.
Right.
So all we do is have commentary on it, have something to say, and that's all fine and well. As long as it doesn't take over your life, that's cool. But in the same breath, you only get what you see. These are actual people we're dealing with real lives and real issues. And the way you hurt, God forbid, if something happened to you or to a loved one or to a family member, the way you hurt the is still the same. So they're still realistically regular individuals. So we comment on it all we want and what we could have did and should have did. But a lot of times I think that we all need to, when I say we all, just as, you know, a society or just people looking at it, that these are real people we're talking about. So sometimes you can't always just judge what I could have, should have did, or how this person should have maneuvered this or maneuvered that, because it's real. When I say it's real, it's really real. Like, they're just in the limelight. They just have a platform. But it's honestly real life issues, real life things. Unfortunately, it's like publicized. And I can only imagine, if we can get to all different subjects, it's a lot of things going on, you know, right now with celebrities and stuff like that. And it's just heart-wrenching that females in general, the way just the things be portrayed and things are happening, we all have feelings, and it's really real. And I think that sometimes we need to take that into, you know, account. You thinking about what you're saying, because sometimes you may deal with things differently because everyone sees it.
Right. Okay. And DC, put your wife on the phone. You said she right next to you. Put her on the phone. Thomas B said in the chat they want to hear from her. Put her on the phone. Have you been listening to some of the things that your husband said?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and what are your thoughts on the Ayesha Curry, Steph Curry situation? Because again, when I was listening to your husband, it sounded like you was probably on Facebook all day and he was getting some of the issues he got out.
Well, I'm actually the one that brought it to his attention because I read the article on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
But I also was reading the comment attached to the article.
Okay.
And I didn't watch the Red Table Talk, so I didn't get to, you know what I'm saying, visual. I didn't see the words, so I'm just reading it and then reading the comments. And one comment was, a person was saying maybe she, like if she's out in public, you know how you walk past and somebody might do a double take at you. So I'm thinking a whole bunch of things, but my main think is, I don't think that was something to say on national TV. I think that was a conversation that she should have had behind closed doors with her husband first. But then, watching the little clip that you showed, she didn't get to express herself. So nobody really can say what she meant by what she said.
Yeah, because she was immediately shut down. So you seen this article on Facebook and you read it on Facebook. I think your husband has an issue with you being on Facebook.
We've been had an issue with me being on Facebook. That's nothing new.
Yeah, he don't like you being on Facebook, and he getting his issues and frustration out right now.
He really wants to. He really wants y'all because they've been here.
Yeah, see, so I knew he was projecting his frustrations out on Ayesha, because he mad because you on Facebook.
You know, it was bigger than what it was, but wait a minute. Is that true, though? Did they ban Farrakhan from Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, so
can we talk about that?
yeah, we'll talk about it in just a second. I'm going to pause you guys really quickly, and there's two other people that called in. I'm going to hear from them, and then I'll unmute you guys. So just hold on. Hold on. All right. Okay. 205, what's your name and where you calling from? 205?
Hi.
Hey, what's your name and where you calling from?
I'm Simone. I'm calling from Alabama.
Okay, what are your thoughts on this?
I feel as though celebrity marriages and normal marriages are totally different because they have a different standard because they're more in the public and it's more in throwing themselves as the other person. So it's kind of different from a regular marriage and celebrity marriage. So you have to be a special person to date or even be married to that person because you have to trust and be secure that they're going to be faithful and it's nothing more than just, you know, autographs or just the norm of what a celebrity does. Does that make sense?
I agree. I've always, like, even with the whole Wendy Williams situation or any situation, I've always said that their arrangements are totally different than regular everyday arrangements or whatever, because again, they are traveling all the time, they're away all the time, there's different understandings and there's different things at stake. There's properties, there's values, there's all kind of different things at stake, and it's more of like, you know, a business type of thing versus like how our everyday marriages are. So, I mean, I definitely agree with that. It's not like an everyday marriage. But is there anything else you wanted to add to that?
Well, that's pretty much it. I just feel like maybe she's going through postpartum. She's insecure on how to look. The women that he's going to come across, it's going to be shaped better or smaller. She's just not feeling her best right now. I think she's going through postpartum depression.
That's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility. All right. Well, I'm going to take the next caller, okay?
All right.
All right. 704, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, Nique, this is Sippin' Socialite. I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hey, so what are your thoughts on this topic?
Okay. So I have a few things because, you know, I actually grew up in the area around these people.
Okay.
So, like, I know, like, some of their family and backgrounds, and I have mutual friends with them and stuff. The only thing is, like, I'm not going to get too deep in that, but from the outside looking in and from some of the inside, Ayesha is the typical pick-me that has turned into a keep-me chick.
Elaborate on that.
Huh?
Elaborate. You said she's a pick-me turned to a keep-me chick. Elaborate on that.
A keep-me. Okay, so I'm gonna read this thing to you because one of my friends was talking about this. The issue with being a pygmy is that you create an entire fake personality centered around who you are based on what men say they want, that you forget to develop an identity of your own. And then we were saying how with that, she's so much worried about other women, these groupies and these hoes. First of all, your man is Steph Curry. Women are supposed to come at your man. He's fine. Well, for some people he's not, but he has money. Women are supposed to seek after providers. When you are a type of woman that is secure with who you are, which she isn't, it's not like she's a baby mama. If this man wants to do something wrong, you're going to get half, you're going to get alimony, you're going to get child support, you're not going to just do that. So everything that she was saying with her being on pills, and I'm saying her like, why is she taking pills for this? And it's like, Steph is friendly. Yes, he is friendly. But in the same note, as a woman, he's supposed to cover you both. You should not have to be the pit bull in your relationship because you are scared that some other woman is going to get choked and someone else is going to get your spot. Because at the end of the day, you can only control what you can. You can't control other people. And someone was like, well, she's insecure. It's not a them thing. Yes, it is. If you have ever been insecure in a relationship, that affects your relationship. She could be in that house nagging that man up the wall. There's something in that house that is lacking. And it could be that he's not telling her she looks good, or I even heard women who say after they're pregnant or they even gain weight, their man is not touching them like that, not having sex with them like that. And then you do have the women that pump babies out because the man is so cuddly during that time as well. It's so many factors. At the end of the day, because they know each other since they were 15, they are high school sweethearts. I think she honestly has not time to develop herself and who she is within her own identity. Okay. Yes, she's Ayesha Curry. She got this, that, and the third going on, but that's not enough. Okay. I really think she needs to go to therapy and found some self-love. Like, that's just how I feel.
Okay, and one thing, a lot of people are confused as to your definition of pick me. There are a couple people in the comments that said that is not the definition of pick me. And there are some people that said that they don't quite understand. I think Beaver Booby says pick me is when a woman says whatever she thinks that men want to hear. Things that throw women under the bus just go get an applause from men or to get picked by men. Is that what a pick me is, or do you have a different definition? Or can you elaborate more?
I was saying, okay, what I read was not necessarily the definition. It was more so the concept of what a pick me is. She's a pick me turned keep me. And if you are familiar with Ayesha Curry's background, it's you women need to be more conservative, be modest, be this, be that. She's done all that pick me stuff. Now she's not pick me, she's to a keep me, which is like you want to be desired by other men, which other men are not really probably going to approach you because of who your man is, which is out of respect for him, which is fine. But someone that has been in the room with him, she's not actually what she appears on TV. She's not really that approachable by even other women. So it's not even that, it's her whole vibe. She really is like a pit on a leash. She is a pick me. I don't care what their definition is. I know what I've seen. I know what I see. I know what I hear. That's a pick me turns into a keep me. Whenever you got to guard your man and run up on women because he's talking to a reporter on live television, you are a pick me. You are taking on masculine ass energy, thinking this is what men want, when at the end of the day, that man is not doing the same for you. I think he's cool on her when it comes to certain stuff, you know? Whenever people are trying to force this image on you, it's typically something is off and something is wrong.
Yeah. Well,
what was the other question?
No, that was just it, just to elaborate on pick me, because there was a lot of people who had not enough understanding of what you meant by it, and I just wanted you to just elaborate. And then there are still people saying that that's not pick me, that's want me. I don't even know what a pick me, a want me, this is all new to me. Shit.
I said a kiwi. Oh, you never heard of pick me? Pick me chicks is just like they do anything. They conform for men. If you want it simple, they conform for men. They think this is that and third is what a man wants. A man can say something bashing women. They'll be like, I cook, I clean, I do this, because they own some pick me shit. She's a pick me.
Yeah.
If they can't understand that, I can't help them. That's it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks for calling in.
You're welcome. You have a good night.
Okay, you too. Okay, so I'm gonna let 215 and 7118 say a final thing, and then I'm gonna wrap up the chat. 215, is there anything else that you want to add on this whole Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry conversation? 215. Hello? Oh, damn. They still. Okay, 215. Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I just think that I think that red table talk thing just lull people to sleep. Like they just buy their stuff and they say stuff on there. And I think that Nique at night, like you want something tomorrow morning when we wake up, everybody gonna be talking about that, what she said. Watch what I tell you. You were the first one that did it, so I keep those on that.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was supposed to do it way earlier, but you know, it is what it is. But thank you for calling in.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, 718. Is there anything else that you want to add on before I wrap this up?
Okay. Hey, Amy.
Hey.
To be honest, I really agree with the last caller that you had on. As far as her views about was pick me and want me or whatever, I was laughing because it was kind of funny. But as I listened to what she was saying, it's true. Like, I think that the moral, what she was really saying is about like losing yourself and dealing with somebody else. Like, she's the wife, of course. Whoever got the first name Curry in the back, that's gonna mean something, right? But I also think that she knew him since she was younger, so it kind of changed the game. So I think she's more disappointed, like, you know what I mean? And it goes back to what I was saying about people that they're real people at the end of the day. So,
Right.
I mean, it's just unfortunate. I do agree with the last caller about the picnic. I just think just getting lost in everything that's going on. But they are real people going through real things. It's just publicized, and they got a little more. So, you know, they deal with things differently. But that last caller, that pick me, want me thing, that's just something to think about.
Okay. All righty. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking my call. I love you so much. I love your channel. I love
you
everything.
back.
Your daughter is so cool. Your hair.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good night, sweetheart.
You too. Thank you for calling in.
Problem.
And thank you for the support.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. All right, so that wraps it up for Steph Curry and Ayesha. I just wanted to bring that video to you guys. I'm going to end this because I don't want to make this video, well, it's already gone for an hour. I don't want to make it too long for the playback, but I am going to end this video. I'm going to, because some of you guys said my Wi-Fi was acting spotty. For me, it shows that my Wi-Fi has all the bars and all the notches. So I'm not sure if it's my end or the caller's end, but I'm going to reset my Wi-Fi and then I'm going to restart my live and go live again with another topic. I'm about to hit y'all with a couple topics tonight. I'm about to be up for a few hours chit-chatting with you guys. So come back in like 5 minutes. I will have another topic and another live, and we'll have like another discussion. Those of you who are up all day. And so each time, like I said earlier today, it's so many stories that I need to get out. It's I want to cover a couple of stories where I got some receipts. I'm gonna probably do a voiceover for that and have that out. But I'm gonna go live again, and you know, so give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna reset my Wi-Fi because I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or if it was the callers. And I'm going to with another topic, and I'm gonna go live yet again and allow you guys to call in again. So come back in like 5 minutes. You who did not catch this live, I know what you guys think about what the caller said. I want to know what you think about Ayesha Curry feeling insecure because she does not get outside male attention. If you guys entered into this live chat after I had already played the snippets of the Red Table Talk of her talking about it, if you're on this live right now, be sure to watch the replay, because on the replay, you'll see exactly what she says and you'll see exactly how things happen. And then you can get a better understanding as to what some of the responses are or whatever. And I want to know what you guys think. So again, thank you guys for watching, and come back in like 5 minutes. I'm going to come back with another topic. All right, guys. Peace.